Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WIAA State Track and Field Tournament action. Boy, what a venue it is. 2,700, just over 27,000 athletes compete in track and field during the spring, 918 teams. I didn't realize that across Wisconsin. Had to do a little research on that. But boy, oh boy, we're right here at UW La Crosse and Roger Herring Stadium. We look forward to today's events. We're going to be watching Westby, Cashton, checking out some other teams, individuals, Ithaca, Weston, Riverdale, and many more. It's going to be a really fun day. We'll follow Brookwood, I think, has a runner or two in today's events. So trying to get as many of our viewing area or close by that I'm associated with, try to get as many of those athletes as possible. Well, we want to welcome everyone on board, and again, thanks to all those terrific sponsors as we bring you the Saturday, June 3rd championship round. We'll come back with the start of the events in just a moment's time. I do want to say thanks to Dave Gluck as he is out and about. He'll be over trying to check and get some film of Lane Fisher throwing for the Westby Norsemen in the discus. Thanks again, everyone. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at all those terrific sponsors helping to bring you today's state tournament action. take a look down here. It looks like here's Erin Gluck looking at her first jump attempt. She clears that easily. And that's a great sign there as she walks back over, and we'll chat with head coach Chris Yansky a little bit in regards to her approach for the next jump. Well, we're coming in with a pretty neat 3,200 relay. This is heat number 2. This is the fast one, folks. Returning champions in basketball. We're also going to see Lancaster in this one, as well as Brookwood. So one of our area schools in Brookwood. And let's see here. If I remember correctly, I think they are in lane 9. Let's double check that. They could be in lane 8 here, but. And they get a good start here. I'll check our book here just to make sure we have the right. Yeah, they are in lane 9. Darlington in lane 8. So you have basketball, Lancaster, Darlington, and Brookwood. Some pretty good competition going on right there. We'll follow them. Boy, what a venue from up here. My sincere thanks to Todd Clark, the WIAA, allowing me to come up here on the top. And we are up on the top, shooting down. Should be a very good view here. As we'll take a little break here. We'll come right back as we're going to go on and off 2 times around in this relay, 3,200 relay. Here comes the exchange. And a nice job there on the exchange, trying to get the runners. Uh-oh, somebody collided. That's a tough one. That's the hard part, to try to stay in your lane, but then sometimes people are crossing, and that's going to happen once in a while. She was able to get up. Cannot tell you where the young lady is from. They basically got run over. They're on the back stretch here on the first lap. This is the second handoff. The Brookwood Falcons out in front here right now in this 3,200. They're out in front by about 6 seconds here, roughly. Coming around the final turn. And two more handoffs. 4 more laps coming up here, and they have the lead halfway through. Boy, wouldn't that be exciting? Trying to close the gap here. That is Laconia in second place. And right behind them, Lord's Academy. There's a good handoff. More of the action here on the exchange route. Again, Brookwood out in front here. Their lead of, well, approximately 6 to 7 seconds. Well, Laconia has closed the gap, or is this Lord's? This is Lord's Academy, that's who it is. Has really closed the gap on Brookwood now. Probably about a 3-second advantage Brookwood has. You can see them on the far turn. And now Lord's Academy is making the move. And they have captured the lead. Well, looking at the change here right now is a big gap as Lord's Academy out in front. Here comes Brookwood, and now you can see the other squads also closing the gap. Well, it's going to come down to a very interesting finish here. It's going to be a battle now for second, third, and fourth. As Lord's Academy out in front, they have a great lead, probably about a 10-second lead right now, if not more. Brookwood was in second place. They're going to drop back to fourth as a couple of runners come zipping by. They're on the back stretch on the corner there. Brookwood now in fourth place, and now they're going to look to try and hang on and get on the podium here. Well, Brookwood right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are in the sixth place position, and it's going to be a tough one to hold on to here as the other looks like Lancaster trying to make a move. St. Mary Springs out in front of Lancaster. They are going to pass Brookwood now on that back stretch. Well, here we go with the final sprint here. It's going to be Lord's Academy. They're going to pick up the victory in this 3,200-meter relay race. Wow, what a great time here. 9:34.31. Here comes Boscobel, the defending champions. They'll come in second place today, followed by Phillips. And then, let's see, I'm not sure who we have behind them, but here comes Lancaster. And Brookwood will finish up in the number 10 spot. But I tell you what a great effort. They had the lead, folks, halfway through. And hats off to them. They competed very, very well. Aaron Gluck stepping back in for another try. I believe we're at 5-1 now for the high jump. This is her third jump of the day. And a nice clear on that attempt. Boy, what a nice jump. Aaron Gluck continuing to move on here in today's high jump competition. Well, here we are in the girls 100-meter hurdles. We have Michaela Guzlaw from Cashton in lane 2. We're going to find Gretchen Buchholz from Riverdale in lane 8, and right beside her, Megan Nelson in lane 9. Well, let's see how this is all going to play out. 3 of our area athletes in this event. They're getting everybody set here. The whistle is sounded. And they're getting in the blocks. The gun is up. And it's a good start here. Boy, what a pace here, huh? So somebody just went down, and let's see where everybody wound up. I believe that was Megan that went down trying to stretch out the run there. She did go down, but looks like she got up and she's okay. Buchholz coming over to console her, make sure she's all right. That's great sportsmanship right there. Buchholz winds up in the number 6 spot for Riverdale. And Gooslaw, number 8 from Cashton. There you are. Well, that was just an unfortunate situation, but again, Megan Johnson just giving everything she had in that particular run. Congratulations, though, going out to Gretchen Buchholz in the number 6 spot from Riverdale. Here is going to be a great race as we get set for the 100-meter dash. We're going to find Braylee Hyatt in there. We've got Lancaster. We've got Wintonen from Riverdale, I believe. Waiting to get the final results up on there. But the whistle is blown, and that means they're ready to get things going. Runners are in their blocks. Hyatt in lane 6. Defending state champion in here as well. Wintonen is in lane 1. Good start. Here we go. Hyatt very close here. She might be in number 3 spot. We'll wait and see now. Boy, what a race there as they come across. Thomas first. Braylee Hyatt in 2nd place. Wow. Congratulations there. A 12.50 run. What a race there. Bella Thomas, 12.39. Hyatt, 12.50. Wintonen in 5th place for the Riverdale Chieftains. Her time of 12.62. That tied with Duckett as well. Well, congratulations going out to them. And to Braylee Hyatt. Well, Aaron Gluck coming back out once again here for another jump as we continue on with the coverage here at the WIAA State Track and Field Meet 2023.
Now directing your attention to our award stand. 6th place went to Colin Clear of Early, 149 feet.
Oh, just not quite enough on that one. Not sure what the bar is set at right now. We'll see if we can find out. Here we go with, this is Aaron Gluck's jump at, I believe the bar is at 5.6, and at one point I thought that there were 3 jumpers left. There might only be 2 now. Here's her attempt. Oh, not quite. We'll keep an eye on her because she may come right back and go again. Going to touch base with Coach Yansky and probably come back for another jump. Well, Aaron Gluck is coming out for a 2nd try here. I believe this is number 2. Unless I missed her in one, but I believe this is the 2nd one at 5.6. Let's watch. Oh, she made it. Oh, oh my goodness.
Boys Division 2, 1,600-meter run.
What a jump. That was tremendous. Aaron Gluck skying on that one. Well, it comes down to how the next young lady can do. Here comes her approach. See if she makes that one. She did. My goodness, what a jump. This is going back and forth right now, folks. What a job that was. Well, let's take a break and see what's coming up. I think they're going to go to 5. I wonder if they're going to go 5, 6.5. We'll wait and see if we can find out. Right underneath us here is the 1,600-meter Division III race. We're going to watch Nick Stitzer from Riverdale. He is in the number 3 spot in lane 3. They'll come up to the lines here. Also, Nolan Reese from Kickapoo Lafarge in this race as they get things going. And we'll keep an eye on them. We're going to keep an eye on Erin Gluck as well, because I tell you what a job she has done in the top 2 here at the state tournament in the high jump. We'll see how that plays out here as the 1,600 meter now underway. We're going to come back here as Erin Gluck now getting ready to go here for her attempt. Oh, she just missed that one. I tell you what, she was right there. That was a great try. And we'll see how competitor does here. Not quite sure where she's from. But this is going to be quite a battle. And now they'll give it another try. That was their first attempt. Taking a look at the 1,600-meter run, and a young man has really broken out in front here. Taking a look and see if Nick Stitzer looks like he's in about the number 6 spot. Nolan Reese probably around number 11 or 12, it looks like, possibly. Then we're going to get set here for the next attempt at the high jump here in Division III. That's coming up here in just a second. Nick Stitzer running in the number 5 spot. They might come into view here as we also focus in on Erin Gluck in her second attempt. We know we're up above 5'6". Oh, she did it. Oh, my goodness. What a jump. Your state champion, Drake Carlson, marathon. That was unbelievable. And now here comes the jump for the next opponent here. And she got up and she made it. My, oh my. That was clutch. That's all you can say. Taking a look here, 1,600 meters. Nick Stitzer will wind up in the number 5 spot. There he is. Congratulations going out to Nick as the race finishes up here. Nolan Reese coming along as well. We have a major competition going on in that long jump, folks. Congratulations, Nick Stitzer placing 5th at state. His time, 4:22:10. Here we go with the bar being raised. Erin Gluck stepping in first. Oh, not quite. Very close try there.
Notre Dame Academy.
We'll stay with this. And again, I wish we had the name. I cannot tell from the distance here. The young lady that she is competing against here. They're going to be 1-2. They've put on quite the battle, quite the show here today in this long jump competition. And there's attempt number 1 for her.
Should start making their way towards the awards area.
Well, we're going to go with another attempt here for Erin Gluck. This is number 2 for her as she looks to try and defend a title that she won in Division II last year. She's already exceeded last year's jump at 5.5. Oh, not quite. One more attempt coming up. We'll stay with this as you therefore can watch the competition between these two great athletes. Oh, just about. That was very, very close. Taking a look at the awards, there's your award winners for the 1600 meter. Nick Stitzer stepping out there on the stand. Well, we're going to swing back over. We got some action going on now as Erin Gluck comes up. We also are going to watch the Cashton Eagles. They are coming in with the 4x800, I believe it's called. Here comes Erin Gluck. We'll focus in on that. This is her third attempt. Oh my goodness, she did it. She can't believe it. Wow.
800-meter relay competition to the clerk, of course, for check-in and lineups. First call.
All right, swing back. This is for the state championship. They'll go up a little bit if she can clear it. If not, Erin Gluck will be your winner. And there it is.
Division III state record.
Erin Gluck,
Set in 2010.
state champion once again.
4.37. Lane assignments in this year's Division III state championship. Lane 1, McDonald Central. Lane 2.
There goes Erin.
Lane 3, Cashton. Lane 4, Shiocton. Lane 5, Fall Creek. Lane 6, Loyal.
Well, she can attempt another height here.
22 state champion, Lancaster.
Let's see what she decides to do on that.
Lane 9, Edgar.
We're going to come back down here to the relay race coming up here. We're going to watch as the Cashton Eagles are on board here.
An extremely long start. We'd ask you for your quiet cooperation at the start, and athletes that are at the south end of the infield area, we'd ask you to be down on a knee, please. Mr. Starter.
And they're going to focus in now on.
Excuse me, Mr. Starter, we got a yellow flag up. My apologies.
Still have one group ready to go. Now they're getting set.
Just confirming. All white.
Cashton in the number 3 position here. Lancaster, I heard them say, was the defending state champs in this one, the 4x200. Whoops. And a good start here for this 4x200.
First call in the boys Division 3 800 meter relay.
Keep track here as much as we can. They get around to the bend and they'll pick up on a handoff over on the far corner. There they go. And coming down the lane here, this stretch run, another handoff.
In the boys pole vault, Division 3, there is one competitor remaining. Sam Crenshaw of Bangor. He is
They don't, I didn't notice the times right now with things as far as where everybody is at, but now they've got the final handoff. So we're going to kind of peel back a little bit here so you can kind of see them coming around. Cashton in the number 5 spot here. There's your first, second, third, and boy, very, very close to the 4 and 5 spot. Cashton in the top 5.
1600 meter for Division 2.
Take a look here.
In 8th place, Joseph Stump of Notre Dame Academy, 424.73.
They get the placements there, and you can see Cashton in the number 5 spot. Well, we're going to slip back over here to Aaron Gluck as Aaron will be looking for a jump here.
In 4th place, Eli Bukart of Boston, 419.75. Third place was Spencer Elf of McFarland.
We'll pick up on that in just a moment.
For the boys Division 2.
Here's Aaron Gluck.
For boys Division 3, all boys in Division
Our next
3,
attempt,
800 meter
not
relay
quite there.
should be in the marshalling area at this time. In the girls Division 2
Well, she'll have,
championship,
I believe, one more jump here, as I think she did her first attempt,
a record 142.8.
I believe, was during that 4x200 race, and we weren't able to catch that.
Division 2 state championship. Lane
So one more jump coming for Aaron, I believe.
Larry Springs, 146.4.
Well, real quick, as Aaron Gluck gets set, we're going to swing over here,
Third place,
and you can see the 4x200 Cashton Eagles on the podium in 5th place. Congratulations going out to that squad,
145.
as they really did a wonderful job motoring around, and those exchanges were pretty key.
4x200 meter in Division
We're going to swing back, and now a little break here as they're checking the height on the bar here for the high jump. Aaron will be coming up shortly. Well, here we go with the attempt here for Aaron Gluck.
4x200 meters. 8th place goes to Rice Lake, 145.64. In 7th place, Grafton, 145.
Not quite there. Pretty close, though.
Directing your attention to the
Well,
stand, 6th place,
regardless
145.35.
of that miss, there is your 2023 state high jump champ in Division 3, Aaron Gluck of Westby.
4th place goes to
And she's going to get some hugs
3rd place, New Berlin West.
from family members and such. Boy, well deserved there. Teammates, family. That does not happen very often.
In the girls Girls 4x200-meter relay for Division II, Whitewater with a running time of 1:42.95.
Here are the final results of the girls' high jump in Division III. 8th place, there was a tie. Vivian Castreva of Pullman and Emily Dean of Flambeau, each with clearances at 5 feet 2 inches. Directing your attention to our award stand, we had a 4-way tie for 4th place. Riley Berryman of Deerfield, Christine Sleeter of Suring, Ada Sneeze of Central Wisconsin Christian, and Haley Rasmussen of Boyceville, each with clearances at 5 feet 2 inches. In 3rd place, Evelyn Bergeron of Fall Creek, 5 feet 4 inches. The runner-up was Kelly Vogt of Three Lakes, 5 feet 7 inches. And the champion of the girls' Division III high jump, Erin Luke of Westby, with a clearance at 5 feet 8 inches. Ladies and gentlemen, your state champion, Erin Luke, Westby.
Girls Division I discus to the circle, please. Girls Division I discus to the circle, please.
Podium. Division III. Looks like there's Braylee Hyatt. And the looks like that's her over there. We'll come back to that in just a moment's time as we get set. Jaden Nagel in the number 2 spot here in our 400-meter dash. We're going to focus in on her. There she is. And it's a good start as they take off. We're up here. I got the umbrella up and everything. It's still kind of hard sometimes to see the runners as they move along here, but hopefully I think it might be just a touch behind. We're going to pick up on them as they come around the bend here now. Nago again in the number 2 position here. He's going to have to really kick it in as they come down the stretch. Wow. Sonatag, I believe I want to say that's out of Cadott with the win at 57.69. And we're going to now zoom in the long jump.
7th place was Allison Gordy of Cuba City, 17 feet 1 inch. Now directing your attention to our award area. In 6th place, Braley Hyatt of Cashton.
Braley Hyatt stepping out onto the podium in the long jump. Congratulations going out to Braley. She earns a medal here. Another one today in the competition. Having a great senior year.
17 feet 4.5 inches. 3rd place is Lindsay Vandergalen of Rendall, 100-meter relay.
Here comes the girls' 400-meter relay.
Edgar set in 2012.
We'll follow the Kickapoo Lafarge squad. They will be in lane 8.
Lane 1, Randolph.
They're getting things set up. Let's listen in.
Lane 3, Lancaster. Lane 4, your defending state champions, St. Mary's Springs. Lane 5, Loyal. Lane 6, Fall Creek. Lane 7, Edgar. Lane 8, Kickapoo Lafarge. Lane 9, the Prairie School. And lane 10, Dodgeland. Mr. Starter, the exchange zones are ready, sir.
So a very, very quick race here. We'll kind of widen this out a little bit for everybody to see. Looks like someone is kind of broken free of the pack. We'll find out here as they come down the stretch, won't we? Here they come. Boy, this is a race. Look at this. Lancaster, I think, in 3rd.
In the boys division 2 400-meter relay.
And we'll check and see where Kickapoo Lafarge finishes. Fall Creek is your champion. Loyal, number 2. Lancaster was in the number 3 spot. And they're still placing the rest. Edgar, then St. Mary Springs. Marathon on the podium at number 6. Kickapoo Lafarge, boy, just missed the podium here. They will score points. They missed out by 37 hundredths of a second to be on the podium. What a great race. Over in the 300 meters, and this is the hurdles, Megan Nelson is going to be running here for the Westby Norsemen. She will be in lane 3.
St. Mary's Springs, lane 8, Anna Tish, Pecatonica Argyle, lane 9, Natasha Knopp.
Taking a look over there on the far side.
And lane 10,
Can hear in the background the announcer going through the positions, and now it looks like everyone is ready to go.
100-meter relay team from Freedom to report to the award stand.
All right, they're ready to go. And again, Megan Nelson in lane 3 is where we will look to focus. And a good start here. Kind of pan back here a little bit as they come around. Again, Megan Nelson in number 3 lane on the inside, running about 5th right now, maybe 4. Trying to finish strong here. And we'll see where she finishes. Boy, that was a close one. Washburn winning. Stingle number 2.
7th place was Amherst, 43.72.
Mariah Phil and Megan Nelson in the number 4 spot. Congratulations there. That was nip and tuck, let me tell you. That was a close race. Megan's time coming in at 46.43. 46.43. Congratulations going out to Megan Nelson and the Westby Norsemen once again. Well, the 800-meter run coming up here for today's WIAA State Track Meet competition. We're going to follow Nolan Reese of the Kickapoo Lafarge squad here in this particular race. It's a championship with, looks like there's about 2, 4, 6, 7 runners in here today. Here's the start of the 800-meter run. It's a good start. And again, we'll be keeping an eye out here on Nolan Reese out of Kickapoo Lafarge. They'll have 2 laps here in this 400-meter track. They're over on the far side right now. Keep an eye out on Reese. Flags are going up. Everything is looking good.
Nice job, Dad!
Reese in the back of the pack here right now. Let's see if he can make a move. Here he is in the number 7 spot. We'll keep an eye out on him.
Preliminaries wrap up. Your current leader is Maddie Isaac of Laconia with a throw of 38 feet.
Nolan trying to make a move here, but the pack just kind of stays just a touch in front of him. Top 6 on the podium here today.
Let's go, Gabe!
Nolan needs to pass 1 to be on the podium. Here they come.
Let's go, Gabe!
Nolan's passed one.
Push, Gabe!
Coming along here, he's got two now. He will finish in the top 5. Congratulations, Nolan Reese. Boy, what a nice little kick there. He had to start that back at about the 200-meter mark. Have a shot at that one. Nolan Reese with a nice time here. We'll get that time here. Coming up at 2:01.9. 2:01.9. And the 5th place finisher here in the boys 800 meter. Well, we're setting things up now for the 200-meter dash. Braylee Hyatt is going to be in lane 5, so we'll be able to watch as she comes around the bend. She came in to this race with the second best time by like a 1/10 of a second, so this could be a very interesting race. And it's a great start. And as you can tell, it's just an all-out go.
Division 2, 800 boys.
Here they come.
Participants to the awards area.
Hyatt right there, trying to win this one. It's going to be close here. It's going to be Hyatt, and she is going to come in. We're going to take a look here. It is Hyatt. Yes. Braylee Hyatt, your state champion.
First call, girls division 3.
25.44. What a time. She just snuck out by 0.05 of a second. Well, here we are with the 3,200. In Division 3, we are looking at Margarita Silva. She's in position number 13 as they get off and running. Uh-oh, somebody fell, and now they're going to start over since somebody had fallen. They got tripped up, so that's a good call. And you have a certain distance that you can stop and get a restart. So that's what they're going to do. All right, they're reset, so they'll try again after the collision. It's always, it's just jockeying for position is really what it amounts to. Again, Margarita Silva in the number 13 spot for the Brookwood Falcons. She is in the back there. She's trying to get a position.
The young ladies in competition in Division 3, 3,200 meters.
So the 3,200 is going to take a little while. We'll check back in with them in just a moment or two. In our area, Mara Gruen, also one of the area runners that we've seen for quite some time. I think that might be her out in front right now. It is Mara, only a junior, and she is leading the pack presently. There is your state champion, Braylee Hyatt, the 200 meter on the podium. Congratulations going out to her. Boy, I tell you what, that has got to be the best, right? Well, picking back up here, let's go looking across. Right, Mara was in first place, but now in the first couple of laps, now is being overtaken as the group kind of caught up to her, trying to set the pace. Addie Duhlman from CFC was probably has to be the favorite coming into this. She has the best time of any of the runners, so you would think that her time, let's see, what was her best time according to this, 11:19:57, so, and she has everybody beat by a couple of seconds on that one, so we'll see. Right now I think she might be in the fourth spot there. Fifth spot, it looks like. All right, well, we'll come back with them. Let's check in and see Margarita Silva. There she is.
In fourth place, Luciana Azapura.
coming along in the race.
4.83.
We'll take a break and check back in a moment. The 3,200 meter run still going on here, and I tell you what, it's kind of been, I don't want to say it's a runaway by any means, but there is a good gap here when it comes to the top runners. Margarita Silva of Brookwood has moved up to third from last in that, and she's kind of making a little bit of difference here, trying to catch the runner ahead of her in this very hot, warm, humid day. There's Margarita, and here comes your champion right behind her. Wow, what a run. Let's take a look here. That is Sophia Bablich. Bablich out of Rosholt is your champion. Here we're going to get a little sprint right at the end. I'm not sure, that might have been for third and fourth possibly. But nonetheless, a good run there. Runners coming in. Here comes probably the pre-meet favorite was Duelman, but you know, it's just so hard to tell how people are going to react with certain weather conditions. So Duelman winds up in the number 8 spot, so we'll earn some points, a point here for the CFC team. Coming down the stretch, here comes Margarita Silva, trying to stretch things out here on her run. Congratulations to Margarita for making the state tournament and finishing things off here in her competition. Wow. Back we come. It's the final race of the day here with the Westby girls in the relay. It's a 3,200 meter relay. Oh, check that. They just had the 3,200 meter. It's the coming right back, it's the 1,600 meter relay, otherwise known as the 4x400. And Westby will be in the number 7 lane. And again, you got to be in the top 6 in order to be on the podium. 7th and 8th will score team points. So we'll see how that kind of plays out here as they get themselves ready. Teams locking in here. All right, they've blown the whistle, so they're ready to get this portion of the race going, and now they're on their marks. And a good start here for the 4x400, 1,600 meter relay. Westby again shooting to be on the podium. They have to be in the top 6, coming in with the 7th best time here today in the finals. 10 teams running here. It's one full sprint around, and then it's the handoff. And of course, everyone stays in their lane up to the end. Here they come down the main stretch here. Good handoff there. Westby. Erin Gluck is the number 2 runner. She's had a busy day, and now you have to have some energy left here in the tank for this race. Runners now break into single file as much as possible, whatever it might take there to get into the lead. Lancaster out in front here, and that might be Phillips right behind him. Decent handoffs. Westby right now in 7th place, so they have their work cut out for them a little bit here. Trying to get in the top 6 on the podium, of course. And we got a horse race coming up here between Lancaster and Phillips. Well, here comes your last leg. Westby has dropped back now to number 9, Megan Nelson, to anchor here. She's got a lot of catching up to do. That's going to be a tough one. Lancaster and Phillips coming in. This is going to be a race. Look at this. Phillips has caught Lancaster as they come down the stretch here. And pulling away, Phillips will be your state champion. And Westby will finish in the number 9 spot.
Here are the final results of the Division II Girls 30.
Well, an exciting race right there, and congratulations going out to all of those terrific runners. Well, stay tuned. We're going to see if we can't maybe get a word in with Erin Gluck, Megan Nelson, and some of the team members for the Westby Norsemen. That'll be our goal. 2023 with me, head coach Chris Yansky of the Westby Norsemen. And coach, well, first off, congratulations.
Thanks.
Another state champion.
Yeah, that was, it's just, after coming off of last year and as a freshman winning the state meet, it's a lot on her shoulders. And, but my God, she come in here we jumped 5.2 at sectionals. It was one of those days, but we worked on some things last Tuesday and looked really good. And I knew she was dialed in then. And oh my God, but I didn't think she would be dialed in like she was. And It was magical. You come in here at 5.5 as your PR, and you're attempting the state record, and for her to make 5.8, amazing. Just an amazing effort. So really proud.
When, I'm sitting way up on the top of the stadium, zipping down, with the camera down and watching as Erin picked up, 5'5", 5'6", 5'7", and the emotions, and she'd come running over to you, watching you with the arms raised, and then all of a sudden, the young lady, the opponent, will say, she picks up and does the same thing.
Right.
That had to be such a roller coaster of emotions.
But that's track and field. It really is track and field. Yeah, I mean, when Erin made that what jump was it? I can't even remember anymore. That 5'7" jump.
5'7", yeah.
And I thought, we were in pretty good shape. And now you turn around and Callie answered, came right back and answered. And that girl's amazing. Okay, that girl's a Division I recruit. She's going to Milwaukee.
Wow.
And that's the girl that we battled with even in the indoor championships. She actually beat Erin at the indoor championships on misses. So Erin's pretty familiar. And that girl was also the state champion last year in D3. Okay. So there was 2 state champions battling it out. So what an amazing, and one just made the other one just that much better today. Yeah. So it was awesome. Just it was amazing, just magical.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about that team that you brought here today. I tell you what, you got some youngsters in there. You got a great senior leader in Megan Nelson. What all was going through your mind with all that?
I'll tell you what, this girls' team has been just unbelievable all year. They've been battle tested. Our schedule was very demanding, and Megan is wow. She's as tough as it gets. The mindset, she's always zoned in, and I would not want to compete against her. She is just unbelievable character.
Yeah.
She's an amazing teammate, and she makes everyone else around her better.
Sure.
And that 4x4, 2 of them were freshmen.
Yeah.
And so the experience they gained today, it'll definitely help them down the road. So very excited for them, very happy for them. And it was just a great weekend for us. It really was.
And you get a great number of kids coming out, Chris. You are out there. You kind of, as they say, you beat the pavement. You get out there and you get after people and say, hey, let's do something. You can do something pretty unique and wonderful. And once they get out there, they seem to stay with it.
Yeah, I owe a lot to our coaches too, and it's nice to have my daughter out there. She seems to keep me. She does the cute stuff. Let's put all that stuff that I'm still like. I just got to talk to John Bleavdy, and he said it's nice to see the old schoolers still kind of doing some things. That's kind of who I am. But my daughter has been very, very good about the bonding and the other stuff, and she does an amazing job. She's also a great horizontal jumping coach for me. We got a nice blend of coaches that I think we mesh really well together. So it's been good.
You've been doing this for a long time. I got a feeling you got a few more years in you here, Chris.
Well, I've got my granddaughters here, and one's just starting first grade, so who knows how long. As long as I'm able to do it, I enjoy it yet.
Well, here we are at the WIAA State Track and Field Meet. Megan Nelson and Erin Gluck with me here as the day is now over. Congratulations to both of you, and Erin, will come to you in just a moment. But Megan, you're the senior leader of this team, and you were one busy young lady here in this 2-day event. Tell us what all you were involved with.
So I was in the 300-meter low hurdles, 100-meter high hurdles, pole vault, and the 4x4 relay.
And you placed third in the pole vault. Congratulations. What was the height on that again?
I cleared 10.6.
10.6. And is that the best you've done?
No, I've cleared 10.9.
Okay. So. All right. And what would 10.9 have got you?
I would have got second.
Second. Okay. Well, you're right in there though, and that was pretty cool. The other part of this thing is you had to qualify to get into the 100s for today. Tell us a little bit about that race yesterday.
It was kind of crazy. I was basically just focusing on vaulting, and then I just ran over, hurdled, and then heard I made it to finals, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, in the number 4 spot in that heat, and then number 7 overall with that. And then the finals, a little bit of a tough break there, but I tell you what, you're a trooper, you bounced up, and tell us a little bit about that race.
My 100 was kind of rough. I noticed I was kind of slow out of the blocks, but I was just trying to hang in there, and then on the 9th hurdle I clipped it. So that was kind of a bummer, but I was really excited and ready for my 300s to try and come back from that.
mentally, I got to ask you, how hard is that to do? Because you bounced back and placed fourth in that 300 hurdle. I thought that was a tremendous race.
Yeah, it was kind of sad, but I just tried to use it as fuel.
So picking up a lot of points here for the Westby Norseman. Megan Nelson doing a great job as a senior leader. And, well, we're going to turn this over to Aaron just for a second here. Maybe should we flip-flop here just for a second? We're never going to push. We're not pushing Megan out of the way at all. No way, because she's tremendous with things. But, Aaron, talking with your dad, I missed one of your jumps, maybe two, but there was so much emotional kind of ups and downs in that high jump situation.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, I mean, I've never even seen what 5'8" looks like on standard, so it was pretty cool to go that far. And then the girl who got second was like, we were just going back and forth, so it was really fun because it was just us two last three heights. What she did too was crazy. So.
Yeah. It was. I'll do one. No, I'm going to do it again, and back and forth like that. In fact, the first time when I thought maybe you were going to win the state championship, I got to be honest, I almost had tears in my eyes because I'm thinking she did it again.
Yeah.
It was just a tremendous effort there, and then the young lady comes back and she cleared it just like ease.
We both of us. Every time, so if I cleared it, she cleared it, and it was on the same attempt too. So
right.
we were both in that position where we were tied.
Yeah.
So it was just whoever came out on top.
I got to ask you this part of it. How much pressure do you put on yourself as a returning state champion from last year?
Going into the meet, I definitely felt it, and it was hard because if I didn't get first, then I'd do worse than I did last year. Mm-hmm. But then once I got there and I got in the mindset, then it was just clean slate. So
yeah. So when you cleared 5'8", well, let me ask you this part. What did you think when it was 5'8" and you knew you had to jump that?
Well, so when I got up to my mark, I was kind of just I really want to win. And then there was just this moment where I was just dialed in, and I was like, no, I'm clearing this.
Yeah. And you cleared that. And the emotions, the kind of look over towards Coach Yansky and the crowd, that was pretty remarkable.
Yeah. When I cleared 5'6", I was like, oh my God, but then it's just 5'7" and 5'8". I was like, I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Now, the fact that you win last year in Division II, this year in Division III, it's just something, it's really kind of unimaginable, I would think, to be this successful.
Yeah.
But you're pretty driven and you're pretty focused, and I think that's what makes you so hard to beat.
Yeah. I would have liked to have been able to defend my title in D2, but D3 I think is cooler because it's a harder field in D3.
I got a feeling that the Freedom girl from who won Division II was probably glad you're in Division III.
Yeah.
Because that was 5'6", so you'd have had that easily. So, well, tell us a little bit about, you have to bounce back, Megan has to bounce back and run in that 4x400.
Yep.
And I tell you what, that was a fast race, you two. Megan, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's really tough. Just trying to run for my teammates because they've been here for us all year, and it's been really great to run with this team. And it's definitely a quick recovery after 300, so it's just trying to recover and run a good race.
When you have all, and for you, Aaron, you have all those jumps under your legs in the morning, and then you have to turn around. Got to get that state championship medal here. How did you recover so quickly to run such a good leg in that 4x400?
Yeah, well, I was definitely tired after high jump because I went way farther than I thought I would. So I was with Lizzie and Caitlin, which they ran really good race in 4x4. So we kind of just hung out and cooled down and then got in the mindset to run.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job, and we got a lot of points out of you two young ladies. Congratulations. Megan Nelson here, one of our senior leaders here for the Westby Norsemen, placing third and fourth, scoring a lot of team points, and Aaron Gluck picking up the state championship once again in that high jump. I'm Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying so long for now. We hope that you've enjoyed watching all of the events that we've put on here throughout the last couple of days, and congratulations to these young ladies. So long for now, everyone. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of the 2023 WIAA State Track and Field Meet. It's been an exciting one. We've seen some terrific accomplishments throughout the 2 days. Been kind of a different couple of days, especially for Division I. They did not finish their competition until 1:30 this morning on a Saturday morning, so that was quite the difference. But again, my thanks going out to all of you, and also to Dave Gluck for helping out here today once again, filming some of the action yesterday and today. We'll take a little break and say thanks again, everyone. And so long for now. We'll see you next year.